Okay, we are here with Carl Patrick. Go ahead and introduce yourself and talk about your relevant background experience.
Hi, my name's Carl Patrick. I am a business consultant coming out of Michigan. I've worked with several small businesses from the startup phase through to development and enhancement. I'm currently working with a small real estate brokerage here in southeast Michigan. We've got about 500% growth in the last 200 or 2.5 years. That's in the number of agents that we have and in the revenue that we generate. However, we've reinvested pretty much every dime we can right back into the business, try and keep it growing. As far as open source ecology is concerned, I have a lot of research, I guess you could say, in alternative methods of agricultural production and also the monetization of alternative energies. I am really interested in biomass, heat exchange, and hydroelectric generation.
What kind of relevant skills could you lend to the project?
Well, I have a natural curiosity that enables me to do great amounts of research and just for over long stretches of time. But I also have relevant skills as far as mechanical skills. I love solving problems. I just look at a problem as an opportunity for excitement and really just get my hands dirty and get in there and figure out what makes it tick. I've worked on several mechanical repair projects and have taken apart many things in my lifetime to see how they work.
Okay, what I heard from that was that you could help out with working on engines. Is that right?
Well, I could work on engines. I am familiar with hydraulics and how they work. I am familiar with various software programs, but I think where I would be the greatest asset is in the development of business systems built around your products, such as sales, marketing, and branding tactics for either the CEB press or really any other product or service that you guys might come up with.
Would you be willing to do a test case to demonstrate what you can do?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So why don't we move forward and you make some more. Actually, I won't call it marketing. Whatever business tools that you're talking about
Mm-hmm.
for the CEB,
All right.
why don't you go ahead and put some together? Whether
Yeah,
that's a business, I don't know. Do you make business plans?
yeah. That's pretty much a lot of what I do is business plan research and compilation.
Yeah, that'd
So
be interesting.
I could certainly work with that. Um, you guys looking for a 1 2 year timeline, or are you looking for a greater long term approach?
The goal is to build the capacity at Factory Farm to, I mean, with a team to generate $20,000 a month in
You want
sales.
20K in sales, so revenue not profit.
Oh. No, that I'm sorry, that is profit. So that's like,
Okay. And I think I remember the pricing structure is I think it was 4K in cost and a 9K finished product price.
my allergies are killing me, man.
I know what that's like.
Yeah, I think it's around 9K for the sale.
I can look that up in the wiki, no problem.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna hope. I was gonna ask you is, can you generate this business plan with minimal input from us? Are you able to look on the wiki and find the stuff that you need?
Oh yeah, that should be no problem.
Are you taking notes right now?
Yeah, just a few.
All right, take look for Marston's 2-year plan.
Oh yeah, I've reviewed that. It's pretty good. All right, 2 year plan review.
All right.
And yeah, I can create a plan specifically focused around this CEB press.
Okay. um, what computer skills do you have?
Well, I have a very, very basic understanding of programming, and I'm in process of learning a programming language, CFML, which is it's really built for rapid development of web systems. But on top of that, I have an understanding of search engine optimization, of web marketing. I also have software skills for photo editing, audio and video editing, and general word processing.
What kind of video editing?
Well, I've worked with Avid and Avid's spin-off. I think it's called Pinnacle. I'm not the best at it, but I certainly have a working knowledge of it.
Is this your computer you're using right now?
Well, this is my office computer at, well, one of my offices. And I haven't had Avid in 2.5 years. I do have Pinnacle, though, which is an Avid spin-off, so I could work with some video editing if needed.
Could you document your process of creating this business plan, or when you're done, create like a video, like 3-minute video, and be like, this is, this is the business plan for the CEB, and explain the video, and I can see.
Yeah.
Because part of what we want to do is build an online archive of open source business models.
Oh, of course.
So this would be a major stride to be the first step in that direction. If you can do this, let me think. I'll send you a video link. Ian, I always mess up his last name. Ian Migley. He created a tutorial video on how to make tutorial videos, and it's awesome. It talks about how to write scripts and all that kind of stuff. So I'll send that to you, and you can use that as a basis. But
oh yeah, I think I may have seen that before if it was posted on your site. I am working on creating a series of tutorial videos for my current company.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, send that link again. I'd love to see it again. Video.
So we already talked about the money thing. Are you interested in doing some remote volunteering?
Oh yeah, for sure. I would also be interested in coming down for a weekend or two when you guys have a specific project that might need volunteers. Anything I can do to help.
Okay. Do you have a car?
Yeah, it's working, but that's about all I can say about it.
But you're a mechanic. You should be able to
Yes.
fix that.
Well, I only fix the things that need to be fixed, and I have a tolerance for things that are not safety issues.
Okay. All right. Why do you care about OSE?
Well, I guess the greater purpose is I care about society, and more so than the human race, but everything in general. I feel that the current framework of our economy is geared towards a system of centralization that is not good for the average person. And I feel that OSE in particular is creating action-ready ideas that could help, I guess, free individuals from the tyranny of debt serfdom. If using a lot of buzzwords there, I know, but I just feel like the work that you guys are doing can offer just a phenomenal amount of, great ideas for society.
And bring that home on a personal level. Why does that affect your life?
Well, I've spent the last few years researching areas on how I could better improve, I guess society, but really the economy. I'm a businessman, and I'm really focusing on finding what I call free market solutions to the world's greatest problems. I think that it's needed for people to have an entrepreneurial spirit for conservation, for anything really. Supply and demand dictates so much in our world that if you don't have an entrepreneurial outlook on many situations, you can just fall by the wayside.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. I think those are most of the questions that I want to cover just on the initial interview. Why don't you get that business plan and the video back to us? When do you think you can do that by?
Normally a business plan takes about 6 months to write, but I can do a quick synopsis and get some pretty good plan together for you in about a week.
Okay, yeah, like the extra detail, like the marketing, like market assessments and all that kind of stuff. Like some details would actually be a distraction right now. Let's focus more on how to start a business with the CEB. So the goal is to have a team.
Using it as a case study, sort of.
We want this to be replicable so other people can be like, okay, I can do this locally. All I need is a handful of guys. We do profit sharing with some basic shop tools, and we can generate these and sell them locally.
Yeah.
Like what's the tactic there? So let's skip a lot of the complexity of a normal business plan.
Yeah, and just focus on creating a scalable model.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And the numbers are on the wiki, and then the tutorial video would come at. You could probably do it after you get the plan, and just summarize the tactic in a video.
Yeah.
And if you do it well enough, you can actually help some people with your work right now.
Oh yeah, and of course that's the greatest motivation of all.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, it was good to talk to you. Thanks for being willing to volunteer for now, and we'll look for that in about a week, and we'll follow up with you after we get that material. Okay.
All right, sounds good, Aaron. Thanks for the opportunity.